So this is not clickbait. I did cancel it. It's okay. It's a bit of a long-winded story. But let's talk about this. So the reviews came out for the Apple Studio display, and the feelings are just very mixed. Feelings are very mixed. You know, it is the display I've been waiting for. You know, as MKBHD was saying, there's a certain sector of people who've been waiting for this and they don't really care about the price. I'm kind of in that space, but I do care about the price. And I just really wish Apple could have got this closer to $1,000. $999 would have been perfect. You know, but it's $1,600. So let me tell you the rationale of why I canceled it, and if I'm still gonna get it. You know, because it's never really the end with these things. So the rationale of why I canceled it. So I looked at the price, right? $1,600 for a display. And then I looked at a 16-inch MacBook Pro, the new 16-inch MacBook Pro with M1, with that new screen, which is not quite obviously a Pro Display XDR quality, but it's quite close to Pro XDR quality, right? So I looked at the price of that, and I could get that laptop actually for maybe about 2,000 pounds / dollars, right? Obviously not from the official Apple store, but I could get it for like about $2,000. That would replace the MacBook Air I have right now, which I could probably sell maybe for about £1,000, $1,000. So, you know, the kind of cost of that would be, you know, the net cost of that would be £1,000, right? So I thought, you know, I'm gonna spend $1,600 on a display, and I could get a brand new MacBook Pro 16-inch, you know, with all that M1 Pro goodness and the great screen, high refresh rate, you know, all the things that we wanted in this screen, I could get. Obviously, the compromise would be that it's only 16 inches, like, you know. Really, that's the only compromise. The compromise is really the size. It's only 16 inches. But you are getting more power. I would have more power than my M1 Air right now. And I just thought, when you do that maths, it's very hard to justify the price of the studio display. But here's where there's a little turn in the story, right? Because despite all of this, I went to the Apple store, and then I saw the display in the flesh. So obviously, the YouTubers have been talking about, you know, how it looks and everything. And the way people frame it is that, you know, it's the same display as the Apple the iMac 5K. It's the same display as the LG Ultrafine. But looking at it and going to see it in real life and looking at it, you know, when you see the 5K with that pixel density, where things just look so crisp, beautiful, I realized I made a mistake. Man, if I didn't cancel my order, I would have had it by now, and I would probably be doing some unboxing and showing you guys, answering questions. But I did cancel it. But I have now reordered it because I have to try it. Like, even if I decide to return it, I just have to try it, and I shouldn't have canceled it. I should have just tried it. It's just when I did that maths in my head with what I could get with the, you know, with just what I could get for that money, or even less money, I couldn't justify paying for it. But actually, I think I should have just got it, tested it, and then gone from there. So it is still coming, but unfortunately, there's a long wait. I think I'll probably get it in June, unfortunately. Maybe I can get lucky and Apple will get some supply earlier or something like that. But I think the earliest I'll get it is June. And yeah, you know what? I think what people need to understand about this display is go and see it in the flesh, because there's something about it that you won't get from these videos and these spec sheets. You know, because especially Apple with their 5K display, I know if you're a designer, maybe you're not a designer, but you know, from my understanding, their 5K display, the pixels are like on grid. So, you know, everything is perfect for that kind of person who wants to create it. Now, of course, you don't need a 5K display And when I say 5K, I mean an expensive 5K display to design or do anything. You can do anything. You don't need that. You know, you don't need that. I don't want to ever put out a message that you need this equipment to do this work. You don't need it. You don't. You never do. But I will be testing it out hopefully around June time. And yeah, I want to give you guys some honest thoughts. And like I said, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't have a lot of followers. So if you have questions, just get in there. I'll answer everybody's question. But yeah, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It takes a moment for you, but it means the world to me. And I'll catch you in the next one.